What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I've got a Ribombee team for Regulation I, and this team was made by Crusadiia. Thank you very much for throwing this together. This Ribombee has Sweet Veil and all attacking moves, plus Protect. Normally you would expect to see a Shield Dust Ribombee, Shield Dust getting rid of side effects of moves, so if you get faked out, you won't flinch. But this one has Sweet Veil, which will protect your whole team when you're on the field from going to sleep. So it's a good answer to Amoonguss, especially if they're not expecting it, or maybe like other Spore Mons like Smeargle maybe. Now, the rest of this team, we got Zamazenta with Iron Defense. This thing can set up on physical attackers and go crazy. Meanwhile, Ribombee lowers their special attack with Struggle Bug and heals up Zamazenta with Pollen Puff. We've also got an Assault Vest Kyogre, which greatly appreciates the Pollen Puff as well, as it can heal up before it attacks and get off more powerful water spouts. Then we've got a little bit of a Rain Core here. We've got Iron Jugulis as our speed control with Booster Energy, and Hurricane, since if we got Rain up, might as well have the strong flying move. And Snarl, which is also really good support for the Zamazenta and Kyogre. And Landorus, who can always hit Sandsear Storms in the rain and just do a ton of damage in general. Finally, we got a pretty niche pick on this team of Sarina. It blocks Fake Out, and we have Tera Ice Triple Axle, which can do a ton of damage to certain Mons. And most importantly, you resist Ice, so you resist Glacial Lance, and you're immune to Fake Out with Queenly Majesty, so you can taunt Calorexes. Plus, while being a Grass type, if there's Rage Powder on the field, I guess you can stay a Grass type and taunt them. So it's a pretty decent answer to Trick Room, which this team would otherwise struggle into. Looks like a really good team. I'm betting Ribombee can get a bunch of wins. Let's jump in and see. Alright, we got Zacian. They've also got Miraidon, Chien-Pao, Chi-Yu, Whimsicott, and Iron Valiant is interesting. Ribombee is okay here. That dog scares me, but we have our own dog. Dragon Tera on our dog will help in a lot of cases, but not against Miraidon. Honestly, our Landorus seems pretty good. Both of their restricteds being weak to ground is nice. Wonder if I can go Landorus plus like Jugulis. I want Ribombee in the back probably. I could go Lando, Jugulis, Zamazenta, Ribombee. Do I drop Kyogre? No. But Zamazenta's so good. I could give up my speed control. I could go Landorus plus... I could go Landorus, Ribombee, double restricted. I could also go Landorus, Kyogre. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, they don't really have weather control, it looks like, unless Whimsicott has Sunny Day. I guess it could. Doesn't seem super likely on that team. That's a good trainer card. Okay. What do we got? Miraidon and Whimsicott. Okay. I guess the question is, do you commit Draco Meteor into Landorus? You probably want to. I think I'll just click Earth Power. Do I want to Tera? I think Tera and Kyogre in this is probably what I was going to do. Since I have Rain up, I'm not too scared of Chi-Yu. Yeah, I'm going to click the Earth Power. I guess it could be Sandsear. And just Tera Grass. Do I click Water Spout in case they don't attack me? Yeah. It's more accurate too, so even if I get hit to where it's weaker than Origin Pulse, it'll still guaranteed connect something, which would be nice. They do commit to setting Tailwind. I guess they might be scared of Scarf Lando. And they Volt Switch out. That's cool. 2 big hits are coming into somebody. So I'm happy with that. Sandsear plus Water Spout might take Whimsicott even. Oh, Chenpou's gone. Sandsear. How is Sash, it looks like? Dang, Lander is strong. Spread moves bringing that down to Sash. And here's a Water Spout. Whimsicott's gone. Alright, double KO is fantastic. It's probably their Sword Dog plus... well, I mean, obviously it's Miraidon. Here's Miraidon back. Sword Doggy? Sword Doggy. Landorus could do so much damage. If it's allowed to. Oh, I'm going to protect it for now, though. And just click Origin Pulse. Like, Landorus is so threatening, they have to attack it. You also didn't click a neutral priority move, so you don't know I'm not Scarf. But you did Tailwind, so the Scarf shouldn't matter. Oh, Fairy Tera. Okay, so it's Draco Meteor plus Play Rough to try to take Kyogre. Yeah, the Fairy Tera Play Rough might do it. Nope, not quite. Good. And it is Draco Meteor commitment. I like to see that. Both of my mons in the back love that. If you're locked into that, that's amazing. Origin Pulse, of course it misses both? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go into Zamazenta on the Draco Meteor, or am I? Do I need to give up Landorus? They'll have a hard time dealing with Landorus when I bring it back in, honestly. So I go to Zamazenta so the Draco does connect. And then Origin Pulse. Because if I go to Ribombee and they still have a full-powered Draco left, they can still one-shot Landorus with that. I need to pivot around such that they cannot one-shot Landorus with Draco Meteor. The problem is I'm worried I might be in Play Rough range after a Draco Meteor on Zamazenta. Okay, they Behemoth Blade the Zamazenta. That doesn't do anything. And Draco Meteor actually misses the Kyogre. Okay, we get another shot at this Origin Pulse. And we missed the thing I wanted to hit. Okay, that's like bad. Tailwind's almost done at least. For all the good that's gonna do. I'm gonna protect Zamazenta because I actually want them to give me a free swap. Come on, Kyogre. Okay, Play Rough is into Zamazenta. I like to see that. That means you're committing Draco Meteor into Kyogre again. Yeah, cool. Play Rough plus half a Draco. There's no way that takes out Zamazenta. So I can bring in Ribombee, which you can't touch. Heavy Slam is 60 base power against their dog, so that's probably fine. Plus as much damage as I can with Moonblast. Yeah, Zamazenta's eating that hit up. Plus Draco. Not so bad. get Moonblast, which does a big chunk, actually. Very nice. Now I'm just going to protect and Moonblast again. They can protect their dog here, but once the dog goes down, Ribombee wins. And I figure if you pivot to attacking Ribombee, I've got my Sash, and then I can take you out. Alright, Zamazenta's protect going first is good to see. Yeah, they're like, gotta take out this bug. Too bad. Maybe they're not choiced this whole time, but they totally are. Yeah, Draco Meteor. Nothing. And Ribombee about to win the game with 1 HP. Let's go. Let's go, Ribombee. Just on account of being a fairy type and being able to do enough damage to the dog and being able to live a hit. So it's a lot going for it. I'll click body press. It doesn't matter. Ribombee wins. Oh, they click Draco. And it doesn't affect Ribombee. Ribombee! Taking out the Miraidon too. Let's go. Good job, Ribombee. You did amazing. Good game to my opponent too. I mean, you didn't play poorly or anything. Ribombee just that good. GG. Good trainer card. Okay, it's Smuckle! Hello, Smuckle. You've got Shadow Rider, Flamigo, Miraidon, and Volcarona. Okay, Volcarona. What's my Smuckle answer on this team? I've got Hurricane Jugulis, that won't miss. Thunder Kyogre, that won't miss. Heavy Slam Zamazenta, that won't miss the Pokemon that uses Minimize. Sweet Veil Ribombee can prevent sleep happening, that's nice. And Taunt Sarina is good against Fake Out. I think I want to do Ribombee Zamazenta. I want to do Ribombee Zamazenta just because I don't want to be able to go to sleep. I want Iron Jugulis because I think Snarl will be good against their restricteds. And then maybe Landorus for the Miraidon? Sandsear in the rain also doesn't miss. So I think I bring, yeah, Kyogre Lando? Or is it Kyogre Jugulis with the Hurricane? I think it's Lando. No speed control against the Shadow Rider is a little funky, but we have Assault Vest Kyogre to eat up hits. That's a really good trainer card. Miracle Muck, hello. I'm going to click. Maybe Struggle Bug. So if they copy it, they get a minus special attack later. And I'm going to click Body Press into Muck. I don't expect it to happen. I expect Follow Me or Fake Out here. Fake Out into Ribombee. That's a surprise. Now I get a full Body Press into your Muck. That's going to do some damage. Yeah, it did do some damage. Moody Speed Rise, that is okay. That might give you false confidence in sporing my Zamazenta, which would be awesome. I'm going to click Moonblast into your Smeargle and Heavy Slam into your Muck. Yeah, false confidence. You can't do that. Here, have a Moonblast. Bonk. And goodbye, Muck. Bonk. Yeah, what are you going to do now? You got a Smeargle that can't do nothing. And no Muck. Special attack up, sure. Guess you could go Shadow Rider and use redirection support. Flamigo with the speed boost. That's something. All the drops are gone. Okay. Doesn't have an attack boost, but it does have a speed boost. I want to just protect Ribombee. Set up an iron defense. I almost think I should Tera Zamazenta here. Like, a neutral close combat is gonna hurt if that's what they go for, but I feel like they want to get rid of Ribombee. Let's just follow me from Smeargle, so that might be close combat. It is close combat. It doesn't do half, so we're good. Alright, and they drop their defense on attack up, defense down there. Okay. Yeah, the Flamigo has minus defense. I think it's just Heavy Slam there, and I'm gonna try to self Pollen Puff. If Smeargle redirects it, then I Pollen Puff into the Smeargle, and that's fine. If they click... Honestly, they need to click Acrobatics plus Spore. That's their best way back into this game. If they can Acrobatics Ribombee and get rid of it, then they're just clicking Follow Me. Yeah, but now you don't have a Smeargle. Like, your Smeargle right now is at +2 speed, faster than Zamazenta, but slower than your Flamigo, presumably. I guess I don't know that for sure. Based on how the Flamigo's trained, it might not be moving before Smeargle. That could have been the problem. I think I want to go Kyogre, because I feel like Shadow Rider is what's coming in. Yeah, Shadow Rider. Cool. Where do I put my Tera? I guess it'll end up being on Zamazenta one way or another. Acrobatics close combat. They could have Wide Guard. Kind of want to click Thunder. Tera Dragon, Heavy Slam. Double into this Calyrex. I'm seeing a Tera. Tera Grass. Okay. So the Thunder won't do much, but I've also was like, I could fish for a Paralysis here. Wait, it's Tera Grass. Are they gonna have Giga Drain? Hang on. I may have Terra'd the wrong Mon. Though in the face of an Acrobatics Flamigo, that would have been bad. It is Wide Guard from Flamigo. Got that part right. If only I'd click Body Press or Ice Beam. Zamazenta hangs on. That's good. Heavy Slam does a ton of damage, actually. Thunder. Paralysis. Paralysis. Come on. Critical hit. No para. Whatever. Click an Ice Beam. Can they get me with a double into Kyogre? I don't think so. I'm gonna click Ice Beam here. I guess they probably know I don't have Wide Guard. I'm gonna attack with Zamazenta. Acrobatics doesn't take Zamazenta, but they do have Giga Drain, which Kyogre eats, actually. Oh yeah, this Ice Beam will take out. We got him. Flamigo almost gone. Ice Beam. Let's go. And we beat the Smuckle. Whoo, yeah. See, Smeargle Muck is not that hard to take out when you know what's coming, but they still just because of that speed boost on Smeargle that they were able to copy, this Flamigo became a little bit tricky. Just gonna click Thunder, Heavy Slam, battle's canceled. Yep, you only have single target moves most likely. Good game. Cool trainer card. Alright, Cali Ice Rider and Kyogre with Rillaboom, Urshifu, Grimmsnarl, and Landorus. Alright, looks like a bulky team, maybe Trick Room mode, in which case Sarina could be important here. We got the taunt. It's worth a shot. We're gonna do taunt Sarina. We're gonna probably want to Tera the Sarina, which means something like Kyogre as a partner could work with Zamazenta-Ribombee in the back. I don't like Landorus or Jugulis. I don't hate Jugulis, honestly. The ground immunity, steel typing would help if we could turn that on, but I kind of might want to commit to Sarina. I don't know, maybe we can go a route where we don't have to... We don't have to Tera Sarina if they don't lead Calyrex. But I think this is the lead. If it's Rillaboom, they can't fake out. If it's just Kyogre or Urshifu, I got a grass type. Psyduck is awesome, good trainer card. Okay. You can't fake me out, and I can taunt you. Not a bad start. Maybe I don't love fighting Rillaboom right here with my Kyogre, but I can always pivot into Zamazenta, who would have a good matchup here. Tera Ice Taunt. Go to Zamazenta. Because if you know you can't fake out, it's probably just click Woodhammer or click U-turn. So Sarina's really rare. It wouldn't surprise me too much if this player clicked Fake Out or Grassy Glide, since you might not know what Sarina does. And like, in closed team sheet, you either know or you don't know. But I'm going to assume they know and play it safe. You can't just assume your opponent doesn't know what they're doing. If that's the case, just click the button and win, you know? Alright. I think they wanted to lead with Fake Out Trick Room. And then turn 2, if Rillaboom is still on the field, if it doesn't click U-turn, then we have Triple Axle ready to go. I was a little tempted to just click it right away. But I don't know the speed interactions between their Rillaboom and my Sarina. But they could have just gone first, Woodhammer, Kyogre, goodbye. They do click Grassy Glide, okay. Here's Taunt. I hope it was Trick Room. Might not have been, though, if it's Glide. Oh, it was! Nice! Alright. Send a Triple Axle your way. Your switch in is Kyogre, I guess, but Kyogre doesn't want to be here. Urshifu could take it as well. Is there a punish for me clicking Iron Defense? Urshifu. Coming in, maybe. Yeah, Triple Axle here. I'm just gonna do damage to Calyrex right now. Even though the Iron Defense is tempting in the face of what probably would be a high horsepower. Okay, they just swapped Calyrex anyway, so I think I'd prefer the Body Press then. Yeah, with Landorus coming in, I'd rather just get damage on that. They U-turn out successfully before the Triple Axle. Okay, fine. Now I wish I had aimed the Triple Axle over there, but can't win them all. Do you have your other restricted in the back? Because Kyogre would take Triple Axle really well. You could also just bring Calyrex back in. Then it's like, it's vulnerable to taunt, but then you can like call the taunt. It's Urshifu. Okay. some massive threats to Zamazenta here. That's not good. You can Surging Strike Sarina for the KO. Power my Zamazenta. Depending on how fast you are, you can, if you're timid, you're faster. This is a bad position. I'm going to click Triple Axle into Landorus. I'm going to click Power Whip into Urshifu and click Protect with Zamazenta. Actually. The Landorus is terrestrializing. It's ground. Whoa, that's aggressive. I do assume I lose Sarina here. Sandsear Storm going first, actually. Is that Scarf Lando? I know they're faster than their Urshifu, at least. And Surging Strikes double into Sarina. Okay. If it's Sandsear, and you're that fast, you might just be max speed. You might be... There's a chance you're Scarf, I guess. But the Urshifu's not Scarfed. So I'm going to go Ribombee. Try to take out Urshifu and click Wide Guard, I guess. I don't have Wide Guard. That's right. And I'm going to click Body Press into Landorus and just hope that I win the speed. There's also the Mental War if they are in fact Scarf. Okay, they are just Scarf. They just click it, the Zamazenta lives. That's great. Assuming Ribombee can take out this Urshifu. Yes, perfect. Okay. And Landorus will be gone as well. Awesome. I do have the little bit of an awkward situation of Kyogre versus Rillaboom. But here I'm hoping I can get the Pollen Puff into Zamazenta plus an... probably not an Iron Defense, they'll probably Fake Out. But I do need the Pollen Puff into Zamazenta really badly. And I'll go for Iron Defense. If they go for Fake Out into Ribombee in Trick Room, I think I just lose. But Ribombee potentially having Shield Dust, Zamazenta being a massive threat, I think you want to fake that out. There's a good chance Ribombee can bring this back. I really think it's unlikely that we get both the Pollen Puff and the Iron Defense, though. I think they fake out Zamazenta and we just get Pollen Puff. Yeah, fake out into Zamazenta. Here, have some health back. And they do just set up there. Which means I get a little extra healing, so that's nice. Grass is gone. Actually, that's pretty cool. Now I think I could protect Ribombee. Actually get this Iron Defense off. I guess if they both have high horsepower and throw it into Zamazenta right now, that's a little scary. But Glacial Lance, yeah, good to see that. And you had U-turn on Rillaboom. U-turn, fake out, glide, we saw. Glacial Lance plus Wood Hammer, perfect. Get my Iron Defense. If I can get a move with Ribombee, I think I would want it to be Pollen Puff, right? Because Zamazenta should be winning this. And battle's just canceled. Let's go, Ribombee! You did it! Good game. Good trainer card, too. Okay, here we've got Miraidon, Shadow Rider with Iron Hands, Tornadus, Incineroar, and Golden Go. This team feels really strong and offensive. 2 fake out users, so maybe Sarina. Sarina doesn't have a good matchup against anybody. Kyogre has a decent matchup, but there's Miraidon, obviously. Ribombee with Struggle Bug. They have a few special attackers. I do like Jugulis. They have Protect on Jugulis too. I like that a lot. Maybe I could go Jugulis Kyogre. Try to start with a Tailwind Water Spout angle. Have Ribombee in the back, and I guess it's Zamazenta. Zamazenta's matchup here is kind of awkward. Could it just be Sarina to block fake outs? Or Landorus maybe to wall Zamazenta? Not Zamazenta. Landorus over Zamazenta to wall the Miraidon? Especially if they click into like an electric move, and if they click a dragon move. I assume they're choiced. Question is, do I just bring Zamazenta? I'm going with Landorus. We're going full rain mode here, plus Ribombee. They don't have a trainer card, but they've got a very interesting team. Miraidon Tornadus. Okay. Even if I Tailwind, you're just going to be faster. And I get the Quark drive from your terrain, not from my item, so I get to keep my item. I could swap in Landorus, honestly, and just Tera Kyogre and start going for hits. Makes us weak to flying next turn. You gotta click Tailwind this turn. So I think I go into Landorus. Tera Grass. Do I go after Torn? I think I'm more tempted to just click Water Spout. Don't think the Miraidon would Tera here, but if it does, or if it clicks Volt Switch, and I get to Water Spout somebody, that would be pretty awesome. Plus, it's good damage into Tornadus, which I kind of wanted to attack anyway. Hopefully with this Assault Vest, I can take Oblique Storm anyway. Yeah, they need a Tailwind. And now, what's your call? Draco into Kyogre. Could have been worse. Now I've got a very powerful Earth Power coming your way. Plus, try to eat up Oblique Windstorm, click Thunder. That's what I'm thinking. You could sit here and just give me your Miraidon. I guess you could Tera Miraidon, Draco plus Bleak Wind into Kyogre. Try to take it out like that. But you would have to Tera, otherwise we're trading restricteds, which might benefit you in the long run. Yeah, Miraidon swaps. Who are you giving me? A big hit on Calyrex. I don't hate that. But Bleak Wind plus Astral plus Bleak Wind. There's not going to be much Landorus left. Oh, it's Air Slash. Oh, it's a critical hit. I don't know if that mattered or not. Strong Earth Power is nice. Very nice. It's got to be Jugulis now. Two turns of Tailwind on their end. I want to say Protect Landorus Snarl? Might even be Protect Landorus, get up my own Tailwind. I don't hate that. Hoping to bait the Calyrex into some sort of defensive play here. They just click Astral. As long as we don't take a speed drop on Jugulis, we'll be faster next turn and be able to go. Air Slash into Landorus. Okay, they were trying to double Landorus. That makes sense. But now I'll get to Snarl and stop your Calyrex. In fact, I will Hurricane it. And Sludge Bomb your Tornadus. I mean, Snarl will do it, right? I should click Snarl. It's the right play. Yeah. There we go. There goes Calyrex. Is Torn Cloak. Well, we crit the Calyrex anyway. I didn't see a special attack drop, so it must be Cloak Torn. We were faster. And it's gone. Perfect. No more Tailwind for you either. Oh, that's so good. And your Miraidon, I'm sure your choice, the way you just clicked Draco and then swapped. Plus Iron Hands. So I get to see Tera, I get to... Last turn of Electric Terrain and Rain. I have 2 turns of Tailwind though. Okay, that's really good. I'm going to double protect. Because I already used Tera. Not that either of these are Ghost Tera anyway. But yeah, I get 1 extra turn of Tailwind. You're presumably unable to protect my last turn of Tailwind anyway. Fairy Miraidon. So I guess you want to Gleam. That makes sense. And since the electric terrain, it ended and then I consumed my booster, right? They have Ice Punch with their Iron Hands. Okay. Rain. Okay, Electricity is gone now. Now I get my booster. Last turn of Tailwind. I need to click Sludge Bomb into the Miraidon for sure. I think I also just clicked Snarl. Just as like a little extra chip just in case. I guess it should be Hurricane. Snarl's... I mean, if Sludge Bomb doesn't do it, Snarl isn't going to let Jugulis live. So yeah, I'm just going to click Hurricane and Sludge Bomb. Yeah, Hurricane connects anyway. Cool. And we get the confusion, not that we needed it. This is just in case they were like really bulky and Sludge Bomb didn't do it. Ice Punch with Iron Hands. So, I mean, I assume... Oh, critical hit. Wow. I assume they're Assault Vest. If they're not Assault Vest, Ribombee's going to be doing way too much damage. If they are Assault Vest, they probably have to start clicking Wild Charge, which will do even more damage to themselves. So I'll have a Moonblast, and Snarl will do negligible damage, so I have to click Hurricane, and it either hits or it doesn't. I don't think the damage will matter much. I think Ribombee wins this. But Jugulis lands a Hurricane just to make it extra sure. Oh, that did a critical hit. That's for Landorus. Bam! Ice Punch. Jugulis doesn't do it. Yeah, so you needed to Wild Charge. Ribombee was going to win anyway. Let's go Ribombee. Ribombee taking lives. Battle just canceled. Yeah, I was considering like clicking a status move in Moonblast just to let Ribombee get it, but they don't have a trainer card anyway. Alright, we're back. Ribombee is amazing. Thank you very much, Crusadiia, for this really powerful, really cool team. Y'all at home, you should try this out on the rank ladder yourself. This got me 4 wins in a row. That was crazy. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright. Peace.